Good afternoon. I am Zach, and today we are here in another thrilling installment of the Paper Computer Games live streaming series. And today we are joined by our many compatriots in chat over here. How's it going, folks? Hey, HMB Tiger. Hey, Epic Worlds and Rocket Comics and Siren the Elf and Wolf 7 and Rocket Comics. I already said hello to you, Rocket Comics. Dang it. But hello to all of you. Today, I look. Okay, here's how this is gonna go down. All right. So number one, I'm gonna do some wiki. All right, that is first and foremost. You know, like I'm just sitting here wikiing. Like the fact that I'm like also streaming, that's just a coincidence. You know, that just happens to be like accidentally happening on the side. The wikiing is what's like actually happening. The stream is just kind of like, you know, it's like a byproduct of the wikiing. You see, and secondly, I'm probably also gonna react to some videos as well. But that I'm mainly going to be doing because I'm streaming. So see, there's like a hierarchy here. See, like I'm streaming because I'm wikiing, but then also because I'm streaming, I am reacting to videos. So yeah, there's a whole hierarchy of stuff going on. But anyway, yeah, hi folks. Let's see what folks in chat are. Wait, hold on. Let's wait. Okay, now that that's over with, let's react to, let's see what people in chat are saying. Wolf7 says, I'm here so you know it's going to be good. True enough. Rocket Comics says, what's up? What is up indeed? Epic World says, love the title of the vid. Thank you. Siren says, it says that this video has over 1,000 comments. Must be a glitch. I don't know, man. I don't know. I personally might have just gone and typed 1,000 comments into this stream that just started existing like 2 minutes ago. So yeah, that's the more likely explanation. Epic World says you sound just like Chris. Do I? I apologize. I'll try to stop immediately. I didn't realize I was sounding like such a dang, what I did not realize I was sounding of such a low quality individual. What can I say? We all need a Zach stream. Do we? Oh, thank you. Yeah, they make my day. Oh, you are so... Wait, hold on. Check this out. According to this, I have -1 concurrent viewers right now. -1. So, yeah, what is that? What does that even mean? Like, there were 0 viewers, and, you know, the stream was so unpopular that, like, a non-existent person also left the stream. Like, there's nobody there, but the sheer degree of the unpleasantness of the stream just caused the nothingness to coalesce into a viewer, which then left the stream. Congrats on 1K. Thanks so much, Siren the Elf. Chris is hacking the stream. Listen, my streams are secure. Chris could not break in here even if he wanted to. We have Chris-proofed everything. But yeah. Yeah. Epic World says YouTube be glitching like crazy. That my chat is in my comment section. Yeah, I think they moved it. I don't know why that, you know, is the case. I don't know how that works, but whatever. YouTube be YouTubing. That's what YouTube does. Alrighty. So, Sam Comics says hola, ¿cómo estás? And let's get to Wikiing. Here we are on the Paper Computer Games Wiki. This is the wiki that is for Paper Computer Games. You guys, you know, fans of this channel will be familiar with this wiki as the encyclopedic database of all the Paper Computer games and characters and content of all sorts. Now, what I want to do, what I would like to accomplish here is to add more articles to the wiki about things that exist in paper computer games but have not yet been wikied. So that is our goal for today. That is our it's hot in here. I might have to turn on the AC. Hold on a second. Alright, sorry you guys. Epic says I love Wiki-ing. I love Wiki-ing too. You know, coincidence, I was just talking to this guy who is called Epic Worlds PCG, and you know, and we were just talking about how, man, you know, all those years I spent working on this wiki before there was a PCG community, before there was anyone watching it, and now, like, Epic was just saying how a lot of his friends use the wiki and read the lore on it, and it's just such a good feeling. It just feels so good because all those years I spent working on it, I didn't know if anyone was going to read it. I didn't think anyone was ever going to see it besides me and maybe my friends if I bored them with it. But I kept the faith. I kept doing it. I kept it going. And because of that, now it exists as a resource. And I feel good about that. Let's see. Whoa. Sam is saying a lot in Spanish. Hold on. Sam says, hola, hay compañeros amantes del papel, los juegos y la computadora que casualmente tienen una transmisión en vivo. ¿Qué está sucediendo cuando no estoy durmiendo? Okay, so that is Spanish for hello. There are companions who are lovers of paper, games, and the computer, which casually have a live transmission that is happening when I am not sleeping. That is pretty sweet. Siren the Elf says, Zach, you told the story about the wiki many times. Yeah, I apologize. I should just add it to the wiki so I don't have to tell it anymore. But yeah, I can't remember what I said to you guys. That does make sense that I would have said that a lot of times, though. I'm getting old, you guys. I've got Alzheimer's. I'm forgetting what I say. Well, 7 says, bro knows Spanish. Un poco. Sam Kong says he's a Spanish pro. Okay, so yes, let us wiki. What is our first wiki thing? Well, I feel like a bunch of stuff happened that should have been wikied, and I don't think it has been. Granted, I also haven't been super keeping up with what has been wikied, but I want to start with what, you know, I am sort of thinking needs to happen. And so let's go from there. All right, let's go from there. Okay. So, you know, first and foremost, let's go here to youtube.com, and I think like Salmon the Fish PCG Epic Worlds. Wait. I typed in Salmon the Fish PCG, and literally none of these videos are by Salmon. What the? That is so annoying. I just have to go into my subs. There we go. This one. If PCGs turn into a business. This is a skit. This is like a mini movie. Like, look at that. The year is 2033. This is pretty cool. If y'all haven't watched it, y'all should watch it. It only has 31 views. But yeah, this needs to be wikied. I don't know if this has been wiki, but this is a PCG-related movie. Habless Grown says, whoa, is this a stream? The title's longer than 15 letters, which is my limit, so I don't know. Yes, it is a stream. Epic World says, Wolf is finally showing me tons of his unfinished PCGs tomorrow, so expect a massive wiki rampage tomorrow when I get home. Yes. Yes. The wiki must be rampaged. Epic World says, I did not wiki that. The PCG Theorist says, whoa, oh, hey, the PCG Theorist, how's it going? Which particular PCG Theorist are you today? Howdy yourself. Okay, so yeah, let us wiki this. All right, let us first. Wait, is there a mata? Okay, so there's. What about make a theory a week? No, there's no. Okay, so yeah, I feel like we should start with that. Let me just make a seed article so I can refer back to it. Let's call this article. Let's first call it Mata, and then I'll have that redirect to the proper article. Okay. So Mata is a 2023 event in the PCG community in which participants were encouraged to make their own theory videos for the channel The PCG Theorists. It was started by Zach. Okay, let's see what chat is saying. Oh, you're Eldritch? Cool. Sam says, I have to work on Scratch games, but a mix of personal stuff and procrastination keeps me away. Please send help. I'll send help as soon as I can help myself from my own procrastination, Sam. Oh, man. The PCG Theorist says, I gotta work on new content. True. We all keep saying we gotta work on new content, but we all keep failing. It sucks. Well, I mean, I guess we don't always all keep failing. I mean, Epic just, like, non-stop produces new content, so... Like, Epic is not failing. And, yeah. I guess a lot of... Like, when I think about it, I guess a lot of people are not failing. So, yeah. Anyway, face orange biting nails? What a coincidence. I just ate an orange. Wolf says I'm too busy on my open world PCG to do homework. Awesome. The PC that sounds really, really cool. I would really like to see how that works, because I'm like, many people have discussed making an open world PCG. I don't think it's really happened, at least not on a large scale. Are there any examples? Well, I mean, I guess there's like the type of PCG where it's just like one page and it's like sort of like a map screen, but there's no like, it's just like the one page. Like there's those, like Techno Zombies Mobilized by JPGS, and also there was an Oregon Trail one I played on stream. But yeah, like a large scale open world PCG, that is sort of unusual. But yeah, okay. PCG Theorist says, let me check if I even got any emails from Mata. Oh, shoot, yeah. Epic World says, making PCGs on sketchpads is actually super fun. I recommend it. I thought you all saw. Yeah. I did one of my shorts recently on a sketchpad. That was cool. Zach, check the Discord general. Okay. General. What am I checking for? Ah! That's cool looking. Oh man, look at those eyes. What is this? Is that what I'm looking for? Alright, well that is cool. I'm getting back to Wiki-ing though. It was started by Zach. Let's see. Entries. And the first one is, what is this called? If PCGs turned into a business. If PCGs turned into a business. Alright, so this is our article. I'm going to save that, and I'm going to create a new article, if PCG's turned into a business, and I'm going to say, first of all, I'm just going to copy and paste the title, because that's easier, but I'm going to make it bold. Let's make this bold. Let's... Wait, why is this a link? How do I... There we go. If PCG's turned into a business was a 2023 short film by Salman the Fish PCG for the Mata event. It's a the video is a speculation on what it could look like if PCGs ever turned into a business and went corporate and some of the fun was lost. Save. That was article number 2578 completed. Bam. Let's see what chat is saying. PCG Theorist says, Orbit 907 was open world, but I never released it to the public. Well, that's unfortunate. You should release it to the public. Like, even if it's not done, you should, like, put whatever you have, just, like, put it on the PCG shop. Just, like, upload it or, like, make it available somehow. Because, you know, even if you never, ever finish it, you know, other people could learn from it or do stuff with it or, like, play whatever part of it you've made or, you know, make... Or they could finish it, you know? Or, like, make their own finished versions of it. Which, by the way, that doesn't stop you from finishing it on your own. You still could do that, but I don't know. I'm a PCG preservationist. I feel that, like, everything should be available to everyone. I know I'm a huge hypocrite because I haven't made all my PCGs available, but I want to. I want to. Epic, HMB says Epic is probably the reason I'm working on PCG right now. That is super awesome. Epic has been doing great work, and well, yeah, I think he's inspiring all of us. I mean, I certainly feel inspired by some of the stuff he's doing. Epic Worlds PCG says I made a 20-page open world PCG called School of Secrets, and Balzac Globotron you made is open world. Oh yeah, I guess Balzac Globotron counts as open world. Yeah, that tracks. I mean, well, I don't know. I guess it because, like, what is actually the definition of an open world game? I guess the thing is, like, Balzac Globotron is, like, because it's in outer space, it's like you can fly anywhere to any of the planets, and you can go to any of them at any time. So I guess, yeah, it's open world in that sense. But on the other hand, the planets are closed areas. Like, you can't go directly from the area in one planet to the area in another planet. You have to first go back to the map screen, which is space. So I don't know. I guess it has an open world aspect, but it's not fully open world. I don't know. Regardless, Wolf7 says, should I do a PCG leak? Yes, you should. Epic World says, leak all your PCGs right now, or I'll drive over to your house and steal your paper. Oh shoot, that is a serious threat. I would take that seriously, Wolf7. I would just leak all my PCGs right now if I were you. I don't know. It looks like you have no choice. Multi-Vapor Game says, yo, Zach, is there any new videos you've been working on? Yeah, there's one that I filmed, but I just keep not editing. I don't know why. It just keeps not happening. Well, really, the reason is because I've been super busy at work. And I'm probably going to be for the next couple of weeks as well. I have to make another laser show, this time for Blink-182, by May 16th. So I have, like, what, a little over a week, I guess. So yeah, it's going to get a bit tight. But I guess we'll see. Epic says, I'm a huge PCG preservationist, but I mainly do it for my friends. That is super awesome, dude. HMB says, Zach, can you wiki the Great Disaster? The Great Disaster is a disaster that happens in 5257 PC, where a great disaster featuring an earthquake, meteors, and the world ending. Okay. The PCG theorist says, I lost the pages when I swapped computers, but the description and stuff is available on the wiki. Aw, man, that sucks. Yeah, see, that is exactly why I'm a PCG preservationist. Like, make everything available, because you might lose it, you know? You're going to lose the pages, and then they're just gone forever. I mean, like, that was something that happened to us. Like, I regret that we never saved all the PCGs Chris made when he was a kid. Those were great. Those are great, and I really wish we had those. I really wish I could consult them now to, like, do stuff with them, you know? Like, to reimagine them in new ways, or to, you know, figure out, like, try to piece together parts of the storyline that we've forgotten. But those games are just lost to history. Just like freaking over 75 PCGs that Chris made. Over 76. Probably over 100 if I had to guess. But, like, there's a lot of PCGs that are just, like, lost to history, and it sucks, dude. It sucks. Ibrahim Wisdom TV says, wow. Wow, indeed. Also, hey, welcome to the stream. Alice Grown says, I'm sorry, but you sounded annoyed at the fact that you get to make laser shows. Okay, I'm not annoyed at the fact that I get to make laser shows. The fact that I get to make laser shows is freaking incredible. It is a really cool job, and I'm very happy to have it. However, if anything, like, it is also a lot of work, and it is a lot of, you know, it's a lot of a time crunch. You know, sometimes to be clear, no one asks me to do this, but I've just, you know, had to go in, you know, and spend, like, long days there, or, like, even just come in on my days off to get it done on time. So, yeah, it is a lot of work. But please don't confuse that. I am very happy I get to make the laser shows. That is a really, really cool thing that I get to do, and it is a lot of fun to make them. I'm so close to 250 PCGs, and the moment I hit that, I will make a video about my biggest PCG ever made. That's awesome. That is so cool. 250 PCGs. I think at this point, Epic, I think you are the most prolific PCG maker ever. I mean, like, Chris held the title for a while, but it was inevitable that somebody someday would beat him, and I think that's Epic. I think Epic is the first to beat Chris. I mean, we only know for sure he made at least 76, because we remember the anniversary issue number 76, plus there's all the games he made for Series 2 and all that, but altogether, that's probably not going to come out to more than, like, 150, if I had to guess. I don't know. I see, that's the thing. We don't have the PCG, so we can't confirm this one way or another. Multipaper says, bro, Epic is something else. He posts new PCGs like every other day. I know. It's crazy. Sam says, I can only imagine 250 PCGs crammed in my closet. Right? Right, I can't even imagine that. Epic says, it's not my fault I'm addicted to PCGs. I can't help it. Hey, man. Hey, man, like, there's way worse stuff you could be addicted to. I mean, being addicted to PCGs is, you know, good. It's like, you know, you could be addicted to drugs. You could be addicted to, you know, just all sorts of other stuff that could, you know, like alcohol. But instead, you're addicted to doing something creative that builds your skills. It makes you better at art. It makes you better at storytelling. It makes you better at imagination. It makes you better at creativity. It builds your mind. Like, yeah, I mean, anything can be an addiction if it takes over your life in a negative way, like if it's keeping you from every other aspect of your life and preventing you from having a good time. But that being said, you know, within reason, I think PCGs are a pretty decent addiction to have. Not saying you're like actually literally addicted to the PCGs, Epic. I'm just saying. Hapless Gun says, don't do drugs, do PCGs. Yes. Siren Nail says, I think being addicted to PCGs is the best thing to be addicted to. Yeah, right? Epic says, PCGs made me more social. Yeah, that is so cool. That is like the coolest thing ever. That is what I want to hear. Because, like, that's like the opposite of a cult, you know? Like, a cult tries to cut you off from other people. Like, I mean, like, it does try to bring new people into the cult, so I guess in that sense you could make the argument it's cult-like. But a cult, like, tries to cut you off from your other friends and tries to get you, like, so that you're only engaging with other people in the cult unless it's for the purpose of bringing them into the cult. But I feel like this is the opposite of that. This is, like, encourages you to be more friends with other people who are not part of the community. Imagine a PCG cult element. I know. Drink the banana soup to join the PCG cult. Oh my god. I would not drink that soup. Wait, but it has bananas. Oh, this is tough. Might have to drink the banana soup. Jimmy Tiger Games says PCG is the best thing in my life, honestly. Oh my god. This is so touching. Also, Zach, don't worry. I have a water. That is good. It's good to have water. Zach, did you drink the banana soup recipe I sent you? No. I forgot about that. No. Where did you send it to me again? Did you email it? I forget. I remember you sending it, but then I remember I forgot to do anything with it. Siren says, PCGs can cure depression if you think about it. It's true. Well, I mean, okay. To be fair, you know, like, nobody, like, there's no one silver bullet cure to depression. There's no one thing you can do, you know. Depression just kind of, I mean, like, I don't really know much about depression, but from what I've heard, it's a thing that just kind of happens, and I don't know, like, certainly things like good activities can help. Like, they help you keep things going, and that creates an environment that can help you come out of depression. But there's nothing that you can count on to, like, absolutely just cure depression like that. For some people, it's just never going to go away. For some people, it will, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I should stop talking about depression because I don't really know how that works. Epic says, don't worry, Zach. I have a fire, water, and bulletproof PCG case so nobody can get to my PCGs while I'm traveling. That is some good safety, I approve. Epic says, if I could never make or play PCGs again, I would be the saddest ever, and I wouldn't know what to do. That would be sad. Although I don't know how that would happen. Like, with like the world supply of paper just like was all burnt. No, but then you could still make your own paper. And even if, like, there was no paper, you could still, like, draw on, like, I don't know, cardboard or something, or draw on walls, or, you know, write it in the dirt outside and play with people. Like, there's, like, okay, but I guess I guess you could, like, be, like, paraplegic and have, like, you lose the ability to move your hands. But then you could still just, like, narrate and tell people how to make PCGs. Like, or how to draw it for you, and they would do it for you. Okay, but then what if you're also mute? I guess that's how you would be. Yeah, you would have to be both, like, you would have to be Stephen Hawking. No, not even, because Stephen Hawking can talk, like, through his devices. So yeah, I don't know. There's probably some situation where you would be unable to make PCGs. Anyway, this is a pointless tangent. Hubblescrone says the Earth is ripped into an asteroid belt and only Epic's PCGs remain. Oh man. Well, if I lose my arms, I couldn't really make PCGs. You could still tell other people, like, hey, like, I have this idea for this PCG. Could you draw a screen for me? Rocket Comics says everyone don't do drugs, too expensive. Yeah, true. It's a waste of money. Unlike PCGs, which are free. Siren Nail says, if all paper would be gone, digital PCGs would become the new thing. True. I made a new digital PCG. It's super easy. Yeah. HMV says, Slurm threatens you to not make PCGs for the rest of your life. Well, I think you can, like, Slurm is the biggest, like, listen, don't take any of Slurm's threats seriously. He threatens a lot of stuff, but, like, when have you ever seen Slurm follow through on one of his threats? Like, he's been saying for decades now, like, I will slurm across your world. I know, I'm sorry for the terrible Slurm impersonation, but, he's been saying that for decades, and my world has yet to be slurmed across. I mean, I go outside every day, and I see people, which, you know, still to this day, are not slurm. So, I don't know. I call that a failure. You know, he's just one of those guys who, like, talks a big game, but, you know, but yeah, like, you know, in the end, he just he's kind of a poser, honestly. Like, yeah, I wouldn't take him too seriously. But yeah, Zach, want to react to my Shrew PCG or other videos I uploaded? Yes. First, I want to do exactly what you just said. Let's see. Wait, what am I? Subscriptions. Alright. Epic Worlds PCG. Let's see what chat is saying. I just had the sudden urge to make an ad for blueberries with Zach's face. Oh my god, I want to see this. That sounds hilarious. Oh man. Multi-paper game says, Zach, when you make a PCG news, I'll make my first PCG. Okay, you have a deal, Multi-paper games. Well, you have to make the game first, so that I can put it in the PCG news, right? Like, I can't put, like, if I make the PCG news first, then your PCG already won't be in it, you know. So, but yeah, you have a deal. I will make a PCG news if you will make a PCG. Habelscron says slurmed is like the movie's use of smurfed. It means anything and everything whenever it's convenient. Listen, Habelscrones, that is a slurming bad take. I slurm across that idea. Is it that? Let me think about this. I mean, let's see. Slurm says, I'm gonna slurm across your world. In that case, he means he's going to, like, spread across the world and, you know, or, like, spread his slurm across the world. So he's, like, literally slurming across the world. What else does he use it for? He uses it to, like, to refer to, like, as a noun, like, I am slurm, and, like, these other, like, creatures are slurm. Like, from that one episode. How else does he use the word slurm? I think that might be it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll have to rewatch the series to see how he uses it. Evergirl PCG says, next time someone makes fun of me making a PCG at school, I'm gonna just say, you slurm. That's hilarious. Little known fact, there is also something called slurm in Futurama. You guys ever seen Futurama? Like, it's a total coincidence. Like our slurm is not based on that slurm, but slurm from Futurama was like, it was like a drink, like a soda, and it's secretly coming from, like, the twist at the end of the episode is that it's made from these, like, snail-like creatures. But yeah, that's not related in any way to the Slurm series on on my channel. Let's see. Habelscrone says Zach plus Futurama crossover event. Maybe. Listen, contact the Futurama creators. Let them know. I mean, yeah, let them know. Let them know. Pardon me. Let them know. And I am definitely down for that. Zach is blocking the word slurm. I am? Hellscrone says, okay, after the blueberry ad, it's a slurm soda ad. Yes! Rocket Comics says, who likes to read Captain Underpants? I never read it. My nephews read it. And Ari read it when he was a kid. Simon the F says, so you should react to slurm theory vid? I don't know. I do not know. That might be a bit too slurmy. A bit too... Like, what? Do I want Slurm to slurm across the PCG channel? I think I heard, I heard something from Slurm, though. I don't know. I feel like there might be something in the, like some sort of a reaction related thing relating to that theory vid that might be happening in the future. I've said too much. Anyway, so check Discord. People are screaming, I think. Hi, what's going on in Discord? The first Samarans. Okay, so let's talk about scripts. Everyone knows about them. Let me tell you the reason they suck. You take most of your time that you spend. You can't make art when you're writing on a Google Doc. I want the paper, not the computer. They take up space on your computer for a script you won't need ever. Although you can just upload it to the PCG shop and then you can delete the original on your computer if you want. I mean, there's no reason to keep it once you've uploaded it. They suck. They suck the energy out of you in a negative way. They suck times 2. You need a computer most of the time. They cause temporary cry. They suck times 3. And already we agreed they suck times 4. Yeah, I feel that. It's sad to say, but making scripts is not the most fun. I'm looking forward to the day soon when AI will be able to do that for you. When you'll be able to just talk to an AI, just be because I know there's stuff like that, that's sort of what I'm hoping is going to come out of GPT-4. I know GPT-4, in the next version of ChatGPT, is supposed to be multimodal, which means you should be able to just show it a picture and it can tell you what everything on the picture is. So you should be able to just tell it send the picture of one of your screens and be hey, write a set of instructions, say explaining what everything on this is, and it'll be okay, here's the instructions. And then if it makes any mistakes or gets it wrong, you can just say no, actually it was this, and it'll be okay, let me rewrite that. I think that's coming in the very near future. That'll be a good solution to help, because making scripts is just, for a lot of people, a lot of the time it can just feel like a chore. It really helps other people play your PCGs, because how else are they supposed to know what everything on the page is? But I think if there was a way to reduce that workload, to make an AI PCG script maker, I think that would just help the community massively. It would save a ton of time. It would make PCGs way more accessible, way more playable, make it way easier for people to upload their PCGs onto it. But yeah, wait, I've been missing. Sketchy Penguin says all facts. Yeah, for sure. But to be honest, for me, scripts are kind of fun because I always end up adding more layers to the game with the puzzles or characters. That is true. I agree with that. I've had as much as I've had scripts feel like a chore for me, I have had them feel fun also. I have had them feel like fun also. because for that exact reason that Sketchy is saying. Like, I've, been able to flesh stuff out a little bit more and add detail that I hadn't thought of before. I had fun making the Nazi machine script recently, as well as what was the other one I made recently? I don't know. It's whatever the last one I posted on the PCG shop is. But yeah. Let's see what chat is saying. Someone says PCGs are dumb. Well, I disagree. Big World says, Chris Literary Corner for scripts. Oh my god, yes. HMB says, I don't agree with y'all. Fair enough. Epic World says, yeah, I don't mind PCG scripts so much. Someone else says, ChatGPT 4 Plus is so great, man. Oh man, that's awesome. How is it? I haven't played with ChatGPT 4 Plus. I've only done, original ChatGPT and also Bing Chat, which also uses ChatGPT, which uses GPT-4, but it's not like the full version of it. I don't think it has all the features, so I don't know. But it can search the internet, so it has that. HMB says scripts are like 90% of a PCG puzzle. Yeah, I mean, they can be. Multipaper says, yo, what are PCG scripts? Just tell me, how do you play with the PCG, or is it just instructions? Okay, so Multipaper, basically what we do with the scripts is it's basically just, okay, like let's say for example, if I draw a paper computer game, right, and I want somebody else to play it, right? Like, let me give you an example. Like this. Here's my recent PCG Zach 3. Here, let's go to this view. Here's my recent PCG Zach 3, The Sphinx's Riddle. Okay. Now let's say on one of these random pages, right, like this one, you can kind of see what's going on here, but you don't really know what everything is. Like, for example, let's say if this door to this castle is locked. I know that because I created the game. But if I want somebody else, like if I want one of you guys to be able to play this game, you don't know that because you didn't make the game. How are you supposed to know what my intention was when I drew this? All you see is what I drew. It's a picture of the castle. So what we do for our scripts is we let me show you a quick example. What we do for our scripts is we basically here, let me open one of them up. That's a bad example. Hold on. Like, let's see. Probably the recent one. Oh wait, do I have a script for Guy Fobaz, right? Yeah. Here we go. Guy Fobaz. Okay, so here's Guy Fobaz. Here's the PCG itself, but then at the end of this I put a script, right? And this is here. So it basically tells you what everything is. Actually, this is a bad example. Well, actually, this is a fine example for a basic script. So like here on screen 1, like on the left is a boulder. So you can go here to screen 1. It's on its side, but you can still see it. So there you are, and then to your left that's a boulder. And it says here on the script that if you go behind it, that leads you to screen 2. See, you wouldn't have known that just by looking at the screens as I drew them. There's nothing I drew on the screen that tells you that if you go behind the boulder, then you should show the players the next screen. But it's only because that's why I wrote this on the script, so that somebody else can play this PCG the way I intended it, to be played. And like they can still, like the PCG master, like the person who's like running the game, they can still improvise. They can still make up their own stuff. Or if like if the player tries to do something that isn't in the script, like what if he tries to what if he tries to burn down one of these houses, and I hadn't planned for that in my script. Then, when you're running the PCG, you can still make up what happens, or you can still make up a new screen to go with it or whatever. But you know, the script is just like, it's just there to let you know what everything is that I made and what everything does, and then you can go from there when you play your PCG. So you're still playing it like an ordinary PCG. This doesn't change how the game is played. It's really, script is sort of like the wrong word. We should call it like, you know, a guide or something, like a guide to the game, like to show you what everything is, you know? But yeah, that is my thing. Sorry, I've been on that tangent for this whole time and not answering chat. And here HMB answers it in like one paragraph after I go on that entire tangent. PCG scripts are instructions for the PCG master written down so other people can PCG master your PCG. Yes, correct. That is what it is. I apologize for that whole tangent, but yeah. Rocket Comic says it feels like reading the whole D&D book. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, it's not that... Like, if you actually printed it out, it'd be, most PCG scripts would be, like, a few pages. But, I mean, still. Epic World says, not gonna lie, this stream has been just Zach talking to chat. Super cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's because chat has had a lot to say this stream. So, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Like, not talk to you guys? No, I enjoy talking to you guys. Thank you. Epic World says, Zach is like 1% of streamers. I am? Wait, what do you mean? What does that mean? Siren the Elf says, PCG scripts are a guide for the master so they can help the player during the playthrough. Yes, another, like, one sentence, clear and easy explanation. Thank you, Siren. Epic said, whoa, I lost my spot. Epic says, also, Zach, whatever happened to that PCG you made on stream with all our ideas? I don't think it was ever wikied, was it? Which one was that? I don't remember off the top of my head which one that was. Oh, wait, was that... I think I made parts of Squids in Space, on stream. I think that was the one, right? Because yeah, I made Squids in Space on stream, and I used some of your guys' ideas in it. And I'm pretty sure that one was wikied. Sam says scripts make sense, but they suck. Yeah. Epic World says PCGs are time consuming in a good way. Yeah, for sure. It's pronounced Guyphobos. Yeah. Guyphobos. Wait, wait. Guyphobos. Yeah, Guyphobos. Yeah. How else would it be pronounced? I guess it could be Gphobos. No, but for sure it's Guyphobos. That is very crucial to the story that it be Guyphobos. I do actually have a reason for that, but I cannot reveal my secrets. Ah, shoot. Sorry, my drives are collapsing. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Multipaper says, Epic, do you get to sleep with all the VCGs you make? Good question. Sam says, I thought it was Gphobos. Ah, I see. Nah, it's Guyphobos. Jimmy says, so how do you make so many more PCGs than me? Epic says, I don't spend as long on each game as you. Yeah, and there's advantages and disadvantages to that. I mean, if you just want to, like, tell a quick story, you know, you can get a lot more PCGs out faster if you're not, like, trying to make every aspect of it perfect, or if you're not trying to, like... But, you know, there's advantages to putting a lot more time into a PCG as well. Like, you can make a much more complex, in-depth, engaging PCG in that way. And both have their advantages and disadvantages. Both are perfectly valid ways to make PCGs. And both methods have produced some awesome PCG. But yeah, Epic, do you drink water during the makings of your PCGs? Epic says, Zach was talking about Indiana Ari and the fate of Shri or something like that. Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that? I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no idea what ended up happening with that. It was in the stream that I was spamming cat taking over the world. Yeah. Sam Comics says, how many people voted for my poll about Beto and the space shuttle? I didn't see that. How many people you... Sketch out games. Like right now I'm working on a paper game called Levels World, but I'm starting by sketching out all the levels. That's cool. That's oh yeah, because you said I usually think and sketch my games out before I make them. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That's really cool. HMB says, guys, if you don't know, Epic is making a PCG contest, so if any of you have never made a PCG before, this is the perfect time. Yes, indeed. It is the perfect time. Y'all still have 23 days. That's a lot of days. That is a lot of days. So yeah, I was going to react to Epic's video. The zombie series you wanted me to react to, Epic? Wait. Including you, Zach? Oh, shoot. Shoot. I gotta enter the PCG contest as well. Ah, shoot. No, Shri game. Okay, I'll react to Shri game. Alrighty. I've seen this one already, but let's react to it again because y'all haven't seen it. So this game, so this paper computer game is by Epic Worlds PCG. Yeah. See how I said PCG at the same time? Also, I did not properly share this video, so let's create a post. This paper computer game features some epic Shri lore, and also tag Epic Worlds PCG. And I will post that. Yeah. Okay. So, oh hey, it's Slurm. Yes, you wanted me to react to that as well. But I don't know. Okay, so yeah, let's react to this. Wait, what's chat saying? Multipaper says I might join the contest. That's awesome. Multipaper says I'm going to need to look at a lot of PCG tutorials. Cool. Eldritch Theater says I'm on my personal account now. I mean, yeah, Multipaper, if you don't know how to make a paper computer game, like both Epic and I have made videos on like how to make a paper computer game. Or like, what are paper computer games? Like my video on what are paper computer games gives an idea of like how they're played. I think if you watch it, it's a bit cringe. Don't get me wrong, but it should give you the idea though. Epic has also done a lot of really good videos on this. So yeah. Zach, you have two options: change the name or wiki. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wiki, but I said I would also react to this. It's okay, Zach. I know you'll make a new video. I will. I'll make a new video. I won't. But I don't know. I feel like a video might slurm its way into existence. I've heard that down the grapevine. That's all I can say. Epic World says, Zach, see if you can find every Easter egg. Okay, I will see if I can find every Easter egg. Okay, I'm coming out of retirement, boys. Oh my goodness, Eldritch Theater coming out of retirement. Woo! Yes. Gonna make a new PCG series. Woo! Yes. That's awesome. Put it on the shop when you make it. Make videos. Yes. Do the whole 9 yards. Yes. Actually, I don't want to discourage you by making a lot of more work for you. Just make the PCGs. Just have fun. I don't want to overwhelm you with like stuff you should do. But yeah, I don't know. Let's watch the video and let's see if we can find all the Easter eggs, because this paper computer game, it's called Escape from the Croton, and this is set in the lore of my paper computer games that take place on Shri, like The Last of the Zerelta, like parts of Balzac Lobotron, like Descent, like Fried Calamari, just like my, one of my most frequently visited PCG settings is Shri. And it's a planet that was created by me, so now Epic Worlds PCG is creating a new PCG based on Shri, and he's using a lot of my lore. So we're going to see if we can spot all the Easter eggs, and we're going to see if we can identify them all. Havelskron says Blu-ray ad is finished. Oh my god, that's awesome. That is awesome. I'll post it and I'll react to it on stream. But yeah, let's go.
You a new game called Escape the Croton. This is a 2023 paper computer game I made that I'm very excited to show you. I think out of all the Shri games I've made, this is definitely my best.
Multi-Paper Game says, I've seen some tutorials on how to make PCGs, but at the end of the day, PCGs just don't appeal to me as much as paper games. And I just don't yet completely understand PCGs yet. That's fair. I mean, well, like, if they don't appeal to you, they don't appeal to you. You don't have to make one if you don't want to. But if you do want to make one, and if you have any questions or anything that is not clear to you, feel free to ask. I mean, you can ask here in stream, like in chat on the stream, and I'll be happy to answer on stream. Or otherwise, feel free to ask me privately on Discord, and I'll be happy to answer. So yeah, if you want to do it, yeah, I will answer any questions. It's a pretty simple and straightforward concept. It's not super complicated. And yeah, all right, let's do it.
Best one and my favorite. So I actually started coloring in my covers again, just like how I did when I used to, like when I first joined the community, I would color all my covers in, and now I'm doing it again.
Good times.
Yeah, this one is the cover. As you can see, there's some Croton search ships. There's John, our main character.
Havelskron says he posted the ad in Off Topic. Oh my god, let's check it out. Let's check it out real fast before we get back to the video. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys. That is like the best blueberry ad I've ever seen. Like, oh my god. I'm going to I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I am well, first of all, this is making me want some blueberries. All right, you know what? I'll be right back, you guys. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Hey folks. Yeah, I got myself some blueberries. Looks like the ad was effective. These are very tasty. I do not regret anything. Sorry, it's more of a billboard ad, not animated. No, that's still awesome. I have to send this to all my friends. This is hilarious. Oh my god. The ad was far too good. Yes, it was. Holy the music is loud? Wait, what music? There's music? There's no music. Oh, it was when that music. Okay, sorry. Time for the Slurm Soda ad, Rutro. Zach Blueberry eating footage? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so what was I doing? Flip it, make more ads. Eldritch Theater says, oh no, that's awesome. Oh my god. Alright, let's get back to the Escape from Shri.
And yeah, so hopefully I'll be making more Shri games soon.
Heck yeah, Shri games.
But yeah, time will tell. So John, he was fighting. So John moved to Shri, and this game takes place during Balzac Globotron. So yeah, that's the time.
Let us consult our handy dandy wiki to remind ourselves who John is. So this is John. John is the main character of many PCGs created by Epic Worlds PCG. He first appeared in the PCG Mech Strike. That was Epic Worlds PCG's first PCG. And then he found a great thirst for Mercado coins and has been trying to become the first Mercado millionaire ever since. Since he has so much money, he was able to purchase a museum and store all of his valuable items in there. John grew up on planet Earth, but he woke up one day in the Shogun sector, specifically on planet Gondo. His biggest enemy is the Archmage. That's right, I remember him being like the archenemy of the Archmage. John has visited most of the planets in Shogun and is still going on adventures to this day. After finding a rare artifact that made John live forever, he's pledged to spend his life conquering foes and bringing hope to all of Gondo. Sweet! He has Scissors of Good Cuts, Blood Legion Dagger, God Harp, and a blue Mercado coin. Sweet, good to know. Let us get back to the video.
Frame, and this is John right here. He was imprisoned because he was trying to sneak illegal weapons.
Hey, Jimmy says, Zach, want to see my chair after watching Slurm? In general. Oh god. Do I want to see that? Do I want to see that? I don't know, you guys. I have morbid curiosity, so I feel like I have to. I feel... Huh? Hey, it's the Avengers PCG edition. The PCG universe's greatest heroes band together to stop the world's greatest threats in Team Apex. Who is this? Stop the fiend! The foolish Team Apex won't stop my plans. Oh no! Is that the Archmage? We've got Zuvak and Matak. Is that Zach? Wait, who is that? That's awesome. This is super awesome. Matak Ginkis in a different form, and oh, it's Ginkis. Oh, that makes sense. I love how shocked Zubak looks. Yup. Pardon me. That is the quintessential Zubak right there. Wait. The chair I'm using for PCG making. That's the chair after I saw Slurm. Oh my god. Yo, can someone link me to Slurm real quick? Yeah, I'll do it. Wait. Let's Slurm Zach. Let's view the full playlist. Copy that and then apply to this and bam. Thank you, good gentleman. You're welcome. Okay. So back to this.
To the rebels that are fighting against the Croden, and he was caught. So this guy is like, tell us everything you know and stuff like that. So you gotta basically melee combat him, get his key card, open that door, sneak past this sleeping guard, and then you can explore these 3 different rooms in the building.
The hats make me think of gnomes, but I think they're actually, like, these are supposed to be Croden guys, right? So I think they're based on the Croden hats that I had in Balzac Lobotron. Let's see if I can, Balzac Lobotron. Let's see if I can get an example of what those Croden soldiers looked like. No, it was the, it wasn't the Croden, it was the defenders who had the funny hats on. That's right. It was like Ginkis's, like, Zerelta men who had the funny hats for some reason. And the Croden just, like, they just had these weird, like, doofy hats. Well, I guess in this new PCG, they have, like, the Croden have taken on their old enemy's hat style. That makes sense. The Croden do like to try to be better than them. Although it is also possible they copy them from the gnomes. Or maybe they just like pointy hats, I don't know. Eldritch says posting a ton of stuff in the Eldritch universe after you're done watching Epic's videos. That's awesome, dude. I will check that out. Multivaper says, I thought the same thing when I saw the guard Zach. Oh man, yeah. Epic World says, Crodens don't have an image on their article, so I did my best. Cool, fair enough, dude. Yeah, I really need to add an image.
So, one of those 3 rooms is here.
In fact, we should make that one of our goals for this stream, to add an image for the Croden to the wiki.
This is Evil Zuvak.
Oh,
which is...
That makes sense with this time frame, because this game, he said, it takes place during Balzac Lobotron. So during Balzac Lobotron, Zuvak has been captured by the Croden and reprogrammed. Actually, he's been reprogrammed to be evil for the past 1,000 years. At the time of Balzac Lobotron, because he was like, okay, see what had happened was regular Zuvak, good Zuvak, normal Zuvak, was sent back in time by 1,000 years. That was in the last of the Zerelta. He was trapped in the past on planet Shri, and that's when the Croden got him. They reprogrammed him to be evil, and so he's been working for them for the past 1,000 years at the start of Balzac Lobotron. So yeah. That's what that is a reference to.
It's basically Zuvak, and he was reprogrammed by the Croden, and he's become a torturing bot, so he's torturing this, basically another rebel. There's Cleaner Bot.
That tracks. He did do a lot of that in Balzac Lobotron.
So Zuvak can take control.
By the way, nice Easter egg poster on the back of the chair for Fallout by Wolf 7, I believe. Like, yeah, nice call out right there. Epic World says Crodens. Oh yeah, I read that one. Okay.
This Cleaner Bot and this sleeping robot here to fight you. So yeah, you don't really want to mess with him. Basically the puzzle is, well, there's no...
Cleaner Bot, by the way, is from Kurt's PCG Spaceballs. It's this robot that kind of looks almost like a computer mouse, but it's like bigger. It's probably like 2 feet long, and it it rolls around on the floor and cleans stuff. Kind of like a Roomba, but a bit more intelligent, obviously.
Not really puzzle. You can kind of just talk to them, figure out like what Zuvak has been up to with all of his evil plans, and yeah. So you'll probably just want to leave this room in the first place. So that leads us to this room. this is the great, or one of the greats, which was basically a massive giant species, kind of like the Zagori, but the opposite. They're giant.
Interesting comparison there, Epic. But yeah, this is awesome. The Great were... I don't think they've ever, like, directly appeared in a PCG before. So this is, like, their first direct appearance of something that is confirmed to be a member of the Great. We learn about them in the backstory of Fried Calamari, which is my other PCG set on Shri. So the backstory is that they're these giant people who attack the planet. They've wiped out all these, they were like wiping out civilization, and there was a danger of them wiping out all life on the planet because they keep attacking and attacking and attacking, and nothing we would do could stop them. And so actually the Zagori, like the miniature people, were created as a response to the Great attacking. It was like a project to try to the idea was you could send the Zagori to infiltrate the Great, but because they're so small, how could this freaking giant Godzilla-sized dude ever find it? But yeah, this is awesome. I love the concept of one of the Great has been kept here in a coma for all these hundreds of years since the last time the Great attacked Shri. That was centuries ago now. They don't attack Shri anymore. It's just a thing from the past that set certain events into motion. But this is a really, really cool concept. Also, what does it say on the truck? Montunes? Hold on, let's see what but yeah, okay. Epic, well, let me know what it says when you get a chance. But yeah,
instead of small, and they used to basically take down small city-states in Shri, single-handedly. They're huge, and the Krogan want their DNA. So this one has been in a coma.
Makes sense.
For hundreds of years. So they're trying to take its DNA so they can recreate the Greats to fight for them against the Zagori and the rebels. So yeah, that would actually make a lot of sense. So this is John. He can try to stop this operation, although it probably won't work. This is kind of just more of an exploration game. Not really too many puzzles. You're just kind of finding out what they're up to. Next screen is the exit. So he can try to fight these two.
Ganon Sphinx Zac 3. Yes. Awesome.
Two guards, Krogan guards. Of course, they have their fancy hats. There's a little poster.
Epic World says I forgot what it said on the truck. Oh, man.
Shout out to Ganon Sphinx 3. Well, basically Zac 3. Ganon Sphinx Game 1, I meant. There's a trash can. You'll probably find something in there. And then you can go to the exit, which will lead you to the roof. And while you're on the roof, you see Ginkis's building in a stasis field. And there's Ginkis growing old, still in his stasis field. And then you shout, "We fight for you, your grace."
Oh, that is so touching.
So it's the rebels are still fighting, even though Ginkis is kind of just in the stasis field.
So wait, when did John join the rebellion? He was from Earth, and then he had most of his adventures on Gondo, right? So why is he all of a sudden super loyal to Ginkis? I get he's just gone on an adventure and he's just seen the Krogan doing a bunch of stuff, but I didn't when did he become a loyal servant of Ginkis, I guess. But still, this is awesome. This is super cool. I really love this image of him I love the image of, before Ginkis was reawakened, the idea of someone seeing him as a symbol and still fighting for him even though he's been sealed away for 1,000 years. It's a really cool it's a really cool image, and I really like how this ties in with the story of Balzac Lobotron as well.
That was my new paper computer game. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Let me know which screen or part was your favorite, and yeah. I might make some more Shri games because I've kind of been getting into the Shri lore. Lots of good stuff on the wiki to read about it. I definitely recommend you guys check out like Zuvak articles, Croden articles. I've been reading up on the fried calamari and the squids and forest series. So tons of really good stuff there that you guys can learn a lot. So I hope this kind of fleshes Shri out even more. I'm going to try to keep fleshing out all those planets that I guess need more fleshing out, although Shri is already a very well established planet. Super good by Zach. So yeah, credits to Zach for Shri.
Thanks so much.
And I hope he likes this. So yeah, I guess that was it. Thank you guys for watching. And sorry I haven't uploaded in like 6 days. I've just been super busy, as you can see. But
dude, sorry I haven't uploaded in like 6 days. I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks. And that's good for me. Like man, Epic is just putting all of us to shame. We gotta get in shape, guys. We gotta beat Epic. Epic is making so many PCG videos. We gotta beat him. We gotta make more PCG videos than Epic. And by the way, Epic, that doesn't mean you should stop making PCG videos. You have to make the same amount so that we can beat you. So that we can challenge ourselves to make as many as you are, and then beat you. Epic says, beat me, I dare you. Yeah, right? Multiplayer Game says, you know what I hate? When he apologizes for not uploading for like 3 days. Bro, I haven't uploaded an actual video for a month. Oh, man. Gotta get on that grind. Yeah, that's right, Eldritch. Let's wiki this game. Wait, let's first check if there's a article for it. Epic might have done it. Escape. Yes, there is. Okay. Escape the Croden. Nice. Was a 2023 PCG by Epic Worlds PCG. This game takes place on Tree during Balzac Lobotron. Sweet. And I don't have to read the story because we just watched the video about it. But, after John was caught trying to steal weapons from the Croden and give them to anti-Croden rebels, he was imprisoned and tortured by the Croden. Epic says, I'm gonna upload overtime now. Be like, sorry, I haven't uploaded in a whole day, guy. Oh, you try it. You try it. We'll still beat you, Epic. HMB says, let's work on a theory video, Eldridge. Yeah, do it. Do it. I want to see the theory video. Oh, God, I gotta work on my video, too. I gotta work. Like, there's so many videos I want to make. There's the theory video I want to make. There's the video about Tutorial Bots Origin I want to make. There's the video that I like filmed, like, you know, and have to edit. There's, you know, pardon me. There's other stuff as well. Epic World says, yeah, guys, should get chopping on those videos. Yeah. Check out Eldritch Universe. Posted some stuff for you to read a look at. All right. Let's check out Eldritch Universe real fast. Creators. Eldritch Universe. So which of the... This is all... Oh, God, so cool. Wow, look at that. Alright, so today at 10:30 p.m. Whoa. This guy looks super cool. What, he's like some kind of like Nazi eye guy? I say Nazi because like that symbol over there looks like the SS. Like, yeah, let me show you what I mean. Show me the picture. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it looks like this to me. I don't know if that's the intention, but That's what I think when I see that. But yeah, this is like for a special Nazi like troop or whatever. But yeah, this guy looks super cool. Like this guy too, Eldridge. Why is your art so good? Like it looks cool. Like dang. I mean, I always knew it was, but still, like I haven't seen your art in a while, so it's like, yeah, let's give that a like as well. Nah, that ain't my intention. It's meant to be a battery. Oh, okay, all right, fair enough. Oh, I'm sorry, that makes sense as well, because it's like a lightning bolt. I see. Gotcha. My bad. Elder says, but damn, you mentioned it, and nah. Epic says, yeah, dang, that's slurmtastic. Indeed. This one looks really cool as well. This, like, epic, medieval warrior. Dang. This is like taking PCGs to a whole new, like, art level. New series called The Sights You Saw. It's set in a medieval setting where everyone or most of society has a magical power. Cool. It's been a writing project of mine for a while, and then I took it into D&D, and now it's coming to PCG. Awesome. The first two characters depicted are Sabo and Kurono. Sweet. Sabo. Kurono. Awesome. The last is Nolan. Yeah, Nolan. Magic styles. Dang. Put a lot of work into this stuff. This is some serious world build. Oh shoot. We've got a video game as well? What is this? Dude, that's epic. What is that? Looks awesome. Kinda looks like Minecraft. But yeah, okay. So now what? Yeah, let's Wolf 7 says I'm back, just had to finish homework. Alright, sweet. Thanks for joining us again, Wolf 7. I recognize that texture. Ruh-roh. Okay, so yeah. First of all, it's kind of bugging me that this text box, which looks awesome by the way, is down here. I don't think that's intentional, so I would like to fix that. If I'm wrong and it is intentional, Epic, feel free to fix it back. Like if there's like some special reason that it is, but like generally I think like articles look better with this thing here to the right of everything. But once again, this like is your article, so you can have it wherever you like it. Epic says, Zach, don't wiki any of Wolf's stuff I want to do tomorrow. Okay, sure. Eldridge Theater says, I use Studio for 3D stuff, HMB. That's awesome. Zach, how do you put those to the side? Because, like, okay, I just go here into edit source, and then you like put the part that is the info box, which is like all this stuff in purple. You just, cause see, like you had it like down here somewhere, and that makes it look, that like puts it below the main thing. So what I did was I cut that and I put it above the top text, and then it is going to it's gonna be on the side like this. So yeah. Epic Girl says, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Let's also, okay, so John, his article needs to be updated I feel like this section is like basically just like an extended intro, because like the structure for a PCG article is like there's an intro. Okay, like let's say for example Zuvak, right? Zuvak, so here's the intro. It's like he's a mechanical clown on a stick. This is just sort of like a quick basic overview of what he is. And then below that, there's sections on his abilities, but also section on his history. And the section on his history is just gonna like be like a chronicle of all his adventures, like he was created by the company, and like at the end of each paragraph, it's gonna cite the game that it's from, like in these parentheses like that. So, like, his first adventure was Zuvak, The Life and Times of a Clown on a Stick. Then there's, like... Wait. Did I not... Oh, shoot. Did I not put, like, Zuvak the paper game in here? Because it should be in this section, Company Agent, because it takes place while he was still working for the company. But yeah, I guess that's something somebody can add to the Zuvak article. But yeah. That's not what I'm doing right now. I was just doing that for an example. So, I feel like this whole section is an intro, because like the way this is written, it's just sort of like a broad overview of who John is. He's the main character of many PCGs. He's the first Mercado millionaire. He's been on Shogun and Gondo. He's visited most of the planets. And he's pledged to spend his life conquering foes and bringing hope. So I feel like this is the intro, and now we have to add a history section. So let's add a history section. And I'm not going to add his full history because I don't know it, but Epic, feel free, or you know, whoever, feel free to you know, add this. So this history, like, even if it's stuff that you already said in the intro, you can like recount his full history in the history section, because this is just like a broad overview, I feel. So yeah, my reason for adding the history section is just because I want to add basically like okay, around the time that Balzac Globotron, the character, not the game, around the time that Balzac Globotron visited the planet Shri, John was also on Shri. He was captured by some Kroden and witnessed them doing something with a member of the Great, who was in a coma. He then escaped the Kroden facility and saw Ginkis still sleeping in his stasis field and pledged his loyalty to fight for Ginkis. And this, I'm going to cite the game, escape the Kroden, and I'm going to save it. So this is just like, I just added, this is the one piece of John's history that I know, so that's the only piece I added, but you can add stuff before that, like his adventures fighting the Archmage, or after it, you know, based on where they take place. So the history section should be like a chronological, like retelling of all of his adventures. Oh, also his name, you know, should be bold. Bam. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, let's see. Siren's also back. Also, Epic says they were trying to recreate the Great. Yes, yes, that is terrifying. That is most certainly terrifying. It makes a lot of sense. Ooh, I'm having ideas of stuff I could do with that. Interesting. Man, if only I still made PCGs like I used to. You know, like back when I made PCGs that actually, you know, were PCGs. Back in the day when I, you know. But yeah. But yeah, I feel like my article on if PCGs turned into a business is not complete. First of all, I did not add categories. Let's add category some on the Fish PCG. Let's add category movies. Let's add category theories. I guess there's no category on theories. Let's just add those. I also feel like we did not add a picture of it. So let's do that. It doesn't really have a thumbnail. So I'll just take a good screenshot. I feel like that is the perfect screenshot. Alright. Let us, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's make this into a thing. Into an image. File, save as. Let's put this in other people's videos. Solomon. Business. And let's put this on the wiki. Ooh, mushroom land cover. That looks awesome. I've seen that before, but it still looks awesome. Movies, other people's vids. Yada yada yada. Use the image. Make it bigger. Whee! Maybe not that big. Save. Then we also need to add a template. Let's wait, what is chat saying? Epic World says, I hope when I'm older I can still make lots of PCGs. Epic, listen, like, when you're older, you can choose what to do with your time. It will be up to, well, I shouldn't say that. You're going to have to work, so it'll be a lot harder, most likely. I mean, like, some people luck out and will win $1 million, but, you know, you're probably going to have to do some form of work, I would imagine. So, that being the case, you will have some free time, so you can choose what to do with that. So yeah. Wolf7 says, what up? Not much. What up with you? So yeah. Yeah, let's add this. Let's insert the template. Let's insert template movies. Did I call it movie? Yes, I did. I always forget. insert. So this is just like, it just puts at the bottom this thing, which is just like a list of all the other PCG movies made by anyone. And I can click this little E here to go edit that template so that I can add this new movie into it. So this would not be in the animation section. This would be in the live action section. So we'll just copy and paste that little dot thing. Copy this, and then I'll just start typing if PCGs, and it's going to suggest that. So this stream is secretly a tutorial on how to add stuff to the PCG wiki. I mean, that wasn't the intention, but I mean, it looks like it has turned into that. So yeah. So now this is part of this like template. So now all the pages that are on this template will see this. So if I go to, for example, tutorial about Tech and Terror, which is the horror movie by Carmagwan, and I scroll to the bottom, it has this template, and now I can see if PCG's turned into a business, because that is also a PCG-based movie. It's, you know, it's nicely separated into animation. These are all like the cartoons about PCGs. Live action, you know, there's like a few PCG shorts made by various people. My Robot Tutor, Schoolbot from the Second Dimension, that's by Kurt, but I'm in it as the actor. My Robot Tutor, Schoolbot from the Third Dimension, that's the sequel to it, that's by me. What If Save Game Really Existed, that is, that's also by me. Tutorial about Tech and Terror is Carmag1. And if PCG's turned into a business, obviously that's Salman. But yeah, then there's like in progress ones. Epic says, Wolf, we should collab on to make a PCG starring Zach. Oh man, shoot. Yeah. So. Yeah. I think. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream. Sorry, guys. I will try and do more PCG content. I will try to, create more stuff for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching, as always. This was like super fun. I wish I'd had time to do more, but I'll try to. I'm gonna see if I can stream tomorrow as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm also gonna try to make some more PCG content tomorrow as well. So stay tuned for that as well. Let's all make more PCG videos so we can freaking beat Epic. But yeah, that's all I've got to for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and PCG you later.